Alright guys, we're back with Card Sharks on the Rodney1279 channel. We're in the middle of round 2. And the question goes to JVD. And here we go. JVD, we surveyed 100 men who work. And we asked them, at work, do you ever act busy in front of your boss when you really don't have anything to do? Excuse me. How many men admit they do act busy in front of their boss?
Guilty.
Me too.
Guilty. I've actually done that. I've also acted not busy at all.
Okay.
I'm going to say 47.
What's the number? Say that again.
47.
Going with 47. Okay. Is it higher or lower than 47, Brett?
Well, there's some people who like stuff like that, and I only do that on rare times. Well, the only thing I do when I'm working is talking to myself.
Okay.
I'm going to say that's a little higher.
A little higher than 47. Okay. Let's check it out. The actual number of men who at work do... Well, wait a minute. The actual number of men who admit they do act busy in front of their boss is... It is 63. It is higher. Good job, Brett. All right, Brett, you still got the king. What do you want to do with it?
I'm going to keep it. I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the king. It's a 5.
Higher than the 5.
Higher than a 5. No, it's a 4. All right, JVD. Free chance you have the 4. Higher than a 4. Oh, no, it's a 2. These cards are mean.
Change.
Alright guys, so this is the 4th and final question in this round. Somebody's going to have to win on this play of the card, so control is critical. Very critical at this point.
Nice one, Steve.
Yep.
Thanks.
And this next question goes to Brett. Brett, we surveyed 100 bachelors and asked them, would you want to date a woman who will always be more famous and more successful than you are? How many bachelors said they would want to date a more successful woman?
Well, there's a lot of men who want there's a lot of women on the planet who want to date women who have everything. I've seen. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 60.
Going with 60. All right, JVD, is it higher or lower than 60?
I have no idea why or how. I like his logic, but I'm gonna say it's a touch lower.
A touch lower. Okay. We're gonna check that out. This control is very important. The actual number of bachelors that said they would want to date a more successful woman is... It is 75. It is not lower. It is higher. So Brett gets it. Now, Brett, here's the situation. You have a king and 4 cards to go, but you have the power to change that king if you want to. JVD got the 4 and 4 cards to go. And he does not have the power to change the 4. What's your decision? Play or pass?
I think I'm gonna regret saying this, but I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass it. All right, JVD. If you mess up along the way, Brett has tied the game. Call it higher or lower than 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's a 7.
Higher again.
Higher than a 7. Oh no, it's another 7 and Brett has tied the game.
Right.
Way to go, Brett.
Wow. All right, Brett, you have tied the game, so it's tied 1-1. And we're going to set up for the 3-card, 3-question showdown here. Yeah, you got $500, Brett. That brings you up to $2,900 now. All right, Jarrell, I'll get you after the game. All right. We're all set for the 3-question, 3-card showdown. And here we go. The first question goes to JVD. JVD, we surveyed 100 married men and asked them, is there one chore around the house that you've been promising your wife you would get to for over a year? How many married men said there is a chore they promised to do for over a year?
Okay, unfortunately I'm not married, so... I don't know, it's a really hard question. I'm going to say, waiting in the mood with 25.
You going with what?
25.
Going with 25. All right, Brett, is it higher or lower than 25? Oh, he said 45. Okay. Sorry about that. We'll correct that. 45. All right, Brett, is it higher or lower than 45?
Can you repeat the question one more time, please?
I will. We surveyed 100 married men and asked them, is there one chore around the house that you've been promising your wife you would get to for over a year? How many married men said there was a chore they promised to do for over a year?
Well, there's a lot of men I know who say they'll do chores, but they don't. So I'm going to say higher than 45.
All right, you said higher than 45. All right, let's check it out. The actual number of married men that said there was a chore they promised to do for over a year is... It is 46 is higher. Good job, Brett. You was off by 1, JVD.
You were 1 off, JVD.
1 off. All right, Brett, here's your opening card. I'm going to put the baby to sleep in a minute. All right, the opening card is a 5, Brett.
My card's a what?
A 5.
Higher.
Higher than the 5. It's an ace, ACE.
Lower.
For the championship. Lower than the ace. Good job, it's a queen. All right, Brett, you have won $1,000, and we're going to talk to you in a minute. JVD, Brett was tough today. You have won $500 for your accomplishments, and our congratulations. Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we'll be doing the money card for $32,000 with Brett. Stay tuned.